The following is a compilation of all the episodes of Counseling Vanessa that we've filmed so far. They will be released to the public once per month. The first one will come out this week, and the fourth one is due in March 2016. As a patron of Out with Dad, you can binge watch all four right now.
Have you ever wanted to kiss a girl?
No. Well, no.
Well, maybe we should. Just, see. You can't just kiss me one day and then shrug me off the next. Just too much.
Rose, you have to understand.
And you call me
scared. Don't you get it? My parents will disown me. My parents will disown me.
Well, then what are you?
I don't know. I just want to be happy. Clearly, I can't be living here with you.
Counselor's office, this is Madeline.
Hello. Yeah, my name is Stephen. Our family doctor referred me to you. My daughter. Well, what's about my daughter? I'm concerned.
Hi, Stephen. Tell me about your daughter. What are your concerns?
Well, last month she ran away from home. She's back now, but she's not the same. I guess she hasn't been for a while now.
Okay, in what way?
She's been removed, quiet, distant. She won't talk about what happened to her.
Did something specific happen to her? Do you know?
Thank you for agreeing to see me, Vanessa.
But no, she hasn't said a word. But I suspect, yes.
Your father tells me this is your first time ever seeing a counselor. Is that true? This can all seem very intimidating sometimes, doesn't it? I want you to know it doesn't have to be. This is your time. We get to spend it however you want. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. You're always in control here. You should know that. As well, anything you talk about will stay between us unless you tell me otherwise. It's really important you know that, okay? I know this was your parents' idea, right?
It's my dad's.
So what made you agree to go through with it then?
I just thought it sounded like a good idea, I guess.
Why?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. But it is all that I think about.
By it, do you mean what happened when you were gone? Okay, what makes you think about it?
I think about it always. When I get up, when I go to sleep, when I eat breakfast, when I shower.
At school?
Yeah, but I don't really go to school anymore.
Well, really, why?
It's just too much.
Do you feel better now you're not going to school anymore?
I guess so. Not about it, but I don't have to deal with that stress anymore.
Has school always been stressful?
No, like normal stress, yeah, but
Like homework, studying?
yeah, but this,
What's different now?
the people, there were too many of them. I felt like I couldn't get my heart to slow down. Like I was scared of everyone. I just wanted to shrink into nothing.
That sounds really scary. Do you know what you were afraid of?
I was just afraid. Not of like anything at all. I was just afraid. After a week, I couldn't take it. I convinced my dad to let me stay home for a day, and I haven't been back since.
Yeah, it all sounds pretty tough. I can understand why you don't want to go back to school. So what do you do with your time now then, though?
Nothing. Just sit around alone.
Do you like being alone?
Sort of. It's just that everyone is so obsessed with how I'm doing.
I can only imagine just how tiring that must be.
Yeah, I just want everyone to leave me alone and just let me deal with it.
Are you dealing with it, Vanessa?
Well, I'm here, right? Hey, sorry I missed last week's appointment.
You come consistently every single week. Plus, becoming an aunt, pretty big deal. So is a boy or a girl?
A boy. They named him Oliver, but they're gonna call him Ollie.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. I got to hold him when he was only 3 hours old. He's the youngest person I've ever met.
Sounds like it's made you really happy.
Yeah. I've seen him every day this week.
How's your dad? Happy to be a grandfather?
I've never seen him so adorable. And even Jacob's not that grumpy. And, well, my mom is...
What about your mom?
It's just being her.
You know, Vanessa, I've noticed all this time that you've rarely mentioned her. I'm wondering why that is.
Because I can't even talk about my mom without getting angry. She is the reason for almost everything that's bad in my life.
Can you give me some examples?
Well, she is the reason that Jacob practically hates me. And she is the reason Matthew moved out in the first place, not to mention just other stuff.
She sounds like the cause of a lot of turmoil for you. There's a lot to unpack here.
There's a lot to say about her.
I'm sure there is a lot to say. Why don't you start at the beginning?
Like when Matthew moved out.
Sure.
It just sounds so... I just don't understand how there are people like her still in this world. She was against Matthew and Fatima from the very beginning, saying that it was some kind of phase or something like that. I don't know if it was because Fatima has brown skin, or she's Muslim, or she's just not Catholic, but it's just so embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Can you tell me more about how it's embarrassing for you?
She's embarrassing. Well, she should be embarrassed, but she's not. She's entitled, and I don't want people to think that I'm...
It's okay. Just take your time. What don't you want people to think?
It's embarrassing being her daughter. So how does that make me look?
Do people look at you a certain way because you're her daughter?
Yeah. I've had to live my life a certain way because of her and her stupid beliefs, so of course people have looked at me a certain way.
They look at you in what way?
No, it's not like they look at me. Okay. So, because of her, I wasn't allowed to hang out with certain people because she said so. So, yeah, people would look at me a certain way because why was I all of a sudden not their best friend? They must think that I'm some kind of...
Vanessa, did you lose someone important because of your mom?
No. Turns out not that important.
So how are you doing this week?
I'm okay.
How's Ollie?
Ollie's fine.
He has to be what, about 6 months old now?
6 months tomorrow.
He must be getting so big. Are Matthew and, I'm sorry, I can't remember her name.
Fatima.
Fatima. Are Matthew and Fatima doing anything special for his big 6-month birthday?
Sorry. Not much. I mean, my dad and Jacob and I are going over there for dinner tonight.
Are you not sleeping well again?
No.
Kind of comes and goes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea why that might be?
I don't know.
Is there anything different going on in your life right now? Anything new?
I don't know. Everything's kind of normal.
Okay. Have you seen your mom recently?
No, not since the last time. I hate the way she is around Ollie. I don't think Matthew likes it either, but he's just too polite to say anything.
You mentioned you don't like her attitude on Ollie before. In fact, you often use the word entitled, I think. What is it about what she's doing with Ollie that you don't like?
I don't know. She gets really pissy about stuff, but then, like, not really. And she's passive aggressive, and she makes all these little comments like, oh, well, he hasn't been christened yet. And then she does the same thing with me. She says that she's okay with me being bisexual, but clearly she hates it. Since you can be with a man, why don't you just be with a man?
Oh, Vanessa, that's really tough.
Yeah, and it's offensive. She doesn't get anything.
Yeah, that's very offensive. Is it any easier now that she's not living with you anymore?
Oh, yeah, but it sucks for Jacob.
What about Jacob?
Well, he misses her. And he's mad at me, and well, you know.
You've said he blames you for it.
Yeah,
Do you know why?
I know exactly why. I'm the reason she's gone. My dad kicked her out because of me. He tried to solve one problem, but caused another.
Okay, what makes you think it's because of you?
Well, he told me.
Really?
Yeah. My dad knew that she was the reason I ran away.
Wow, Vanessa. That's really big. That's tough stuff too.
Yeah. Kind of felt good to say.
I'm glad to hear that. Do you mind telling me more about why you ran away?
I don't know. Sometimes I'm glad I did it. Because, like, it made my dad grow a backbone and all this other good stuff came out of it.
What other great things?
Oh, lots of things. Like Matthew. I don't know if I'd have him back in my life. And Ollie. And the house is a lot calmer, even if Jacob is mad. I don't hate being there anymore. I don't know, I guess I'm glad I did it.
Vanessa, do you mind if I ask what you're feeling right now?
I'm just really tired. Can we just talk about it a different day?
Are you sure? Okay. Like I said, you're in control here, okay? Why don't you tell me more about what it's like looking after Ollie? Some of the issues you're going
All I could think about was how cold it was. And that I just needed someone. But I felt like there was no one. And then I'm so stupid. I don't know why I didn't go there before I went to Matthew's. I didn't even know if he still lived there. And he hugged me. And he didn't judge me. And then he made me hot chocolate just like our grandma used to. And then I came here.
You know everything else.
Oh, Vanessa. It sounds like you survived something just horrible. And I can't imagine just how hard it was for you to tell me just now. It was very brave.
I'm sorry it took me so long to finally tell you.
There's no need to be sorry. You had to wait to be ready. A year ago, we were complete strangers.
Yet it seems easier.
Yes, that can be true.
Last week you asked me why I wasn't sleeping well, and I think it's because of all of this. I hadn't been thinking about it for a long time. I actually got good at finally forgetting everything, but then it just
Just so you know, that's totally normal, okay? Anniversaries, they can be a big deal. They can really dredge up these memories sometimes, okay?
No kidding.
Yeah. When you have these memories, these nightmares, what parts stand out for you?
The smells. I can smell old beer cans and smoke, but not like cigarette smoke or pot. It's chalky. Maybe some kind of other jug. An old basement. And falling. When he pulled me from the couch, I think about that a lot.
Yeah, I bet. And those are really vivid and really scary memories.
Yeah.
Do you notice anything particular that triggers them for you?
Lots of things. Whenever I walk downstairs, I feel like he's gonna be at the bottom. Lots of other stuff, but I can't think of anything.
That's okay. We've talked about a lot of really tough stuff today. So, do you mind if I give you a bit of homework, actually?
Okay.
Yeah, and just, you know, this will help us to figure out more about these memories, okay? And why you're being triggered. So, the next time you have one of these moments, when you feel like you're being transported back, if you could just write it down. Do you mind doing that?
Okay.
Okay. Just make sure you keep a notebook or something like that nearby. All times.
Is my phone okay?
That's perfect. Now, if you could just write down what you were doing, when it happens, and how you felt. Okay?
Okay.
I'm afraid we've actually nearly run out of time for this week.
Wow.
You can go really fast.
Yeah.
We got through a lot today, like I said. I just want to add to Vanessa, I'm really proud of you. And I hope you can be too. This was hard.
Thanks.
I do want to check in with you, though, and how you're feeling right now.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I bet.
But I'm okay.
Good. You have to see Ollie now, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, Vanessa, I'm going to add just one more piece of homework, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I'd love you to write down anything that makes you happy. Anything that makes you smile, even just a little bit. Think you can do that?
Okay.
Great. And the first thing you could write down is how you're going to go see Ollie.
I will.
Thanks for coming, Vanessa. I'll see you next week, okay?
Yeah.